Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy BrownYoda, and today we have we have one very exciting article to talk about. I was reading this earlier, and I can't lie, it really got my brain juices flowing. And just before we get into this video, guys, and talk about this article, I just want to say thank you. Like, the support has been crazy. The interactions have been insane. You guys are freaking awesome. Like, last week I was getting excited that I was close to 100 subs, and now just literally a week later we're almost at 200. Yeah, I don't really know what to say other than thanks. And let's continue spreading managed democracy, I guess. So this article is titled Helldivers 2 players think the Illuminate has already been added. Now I know, quite a big claim, but let's be real. In the world of Helldivers, this isn't that far of a reach, is it? So this article reads, Helldivers 2 has been going pretty strong since launch, as developer Arrowhead Game Studios has been adding interesting mechanics such as mechs and meteor storms to keep things fresh. They're also guilty of sneakily adding new threats to Super Earth not mentioned in patch notes, such as a new variant of flying terminids that players have been running into this week, though Arrowhead's own Johan Pelested, the CEO, I know I keep butchering his name, I do apologize, but we keep going. Arrowhead's own Johan Pelested is playing the fool for now. It's a tendency to add things without including them in the patch notes that now has Helldivers shooting at shadows. Convinced a new threat has already been added to the game. Ever since a series of leaks from last month, Helldivers 2 players have been eagerly anticipating the arrival of the Illuminate, a highly sophisticated alien faction that was a real menace to deal with in the original Helldivers game. However, some think they're already here. One such player is Reddit user Die335, who tells other players on the Helldivers 2 subreddit of a strange experience they had on Drop Near. After finishing their personal order, they explained that they were randomly shot out of nowhere by a blue laser from a high angle. With no teammates or enemies nearby, others tried to explain away the strange event by claiming it must have been a meteor shower, but Die335 insists one wasn't taking place. Now on his Reddit post he goes on and says, I swear this isn't a schizo post. While playing last night on Drop Near, finishing the personal order, killing devastators, I was just minding my business, heading towards an objective. Can't remember the objective, but no enemy was around, wasn't in combat, and no combat music was playing. Just vibing, and out of nowhere I got hit with a vibrant blue laser shot, almost resembling a sniper round from an angle that would suggest a high angle shot. Wearing heavy armor, I got knocked down 60% of my HP immediately and very lightly ragdolled just maybe a foot backwards. After the shot, I looked around, nothing anywhere in sight, opened the minimap. I have the nuclear radar upgrade and some brought the radar extender booster. All the enemies on it were quite far away and behind natural walls. It must have been an Illuminate sniper, just like the first game, and it, the sniper, must have teleported out immediately after the shot. I wish I was screen recording at the time or had anything like that set up. Careful out there, brothers and sisters of democracy. The exiled, theocratic, false holy men may be returning sooner rather than later. Now he then later on goes on and edits the post a couple of times, I guess as a response to some of the comments. The first edit says, I can confirm no teammates were nearby. I use a spear, so I was most likely just heading fabricator to fabricator, blowing him up at a distance while the other three members were cross-map dealing with hard drives. Glad to see some of my fellow Helldivers also reporting these weird occurrences. I'm glad more people than I read the reports on the Illuminate of old. The second edit goes on and says, a lot of fellow Liberty enjoyers are mentioning meteors. While they may be addled from repeat blunt force trauma from Fenrir 3, Drop Near, the planet I stated I was on when the incident occurred, does not have any form of meteor showers taking place. There was no reason for a blue laser to hit me when bot lasers are red. And when I say bot, I mean those darn clankers. That was me saying that, not him. Anyway, my democracy officer has reviewed the footage and confirmed that this is not a schizo post. Just before we continue, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for the support, like I did say at the start of the video, but I just want to expand on that and say if you are new, please do subscribe. It does help me a lot, and if you are enjoying the video, please leave a like. Maybe you just want to hear me talk, you know, in which case blah 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 blah. But yeah, guys, look, subscribing and liking the videos and commenting on it does help me out a lot, so I do appreciate it. But of course, if you don't want to listen to me, please listen to our Fleet Commander Cloud Plays, who has this very special message for us.
Remember to like and subscribe to BrownYoda.
There you go, guys. Straight from the word of the goat. Also, a quick side note. I might get absolutely smacked for using that picture, but regardless, look how sexy my guy is, bro. Damn, I could lick those nipples. I mean, wait, what? Swiftly moving on. Anyway, back to the video. So, of course, Dive335, like you mentioned in his Reddit post, he had no evidence. However, a couple of other guys were reporting similar issues. One guy, Razor Elite 1, explains that while they were on touring, they spotted a flashing dot on the minimap moving at a rapid pace towards them, but nothing ended up passing them as they waited for their approaching enemy. F1GCX is another player who has been experiencing some strangeness as of late. They explain that the controls of their mech have been inverted by themselves 3 times ever since they dropped. It could be a weird glitch, but another player pointed out that this is something the Illuminate could actually do in the original game. Now, of course, these all could just be coincidences, and Arrowhead has successfully managed to instill a sense of paranoia in its own fanbase with these shadow updates, or there's actually something strange going on out there right now. Either way, stay safe out there on the battlefield, Helldiver, and make sure to keep an eye out for any new threats. Anyway, that's it from me for this video, guys. Like I said earlier, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. If you are new, do subscribe. It helps me out very much so. And as always, guys, let's keep spreading managed democracy.